Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today we are continuing with the Peugeot 208 Tech Edition. I've got all the parts now. We can put the front end back together and I've booked an MOT for this car as well this afternoon at 1 o'clock. So we've got to get cracking, put all the bits and pieces back on and see how that MOT goes. So, I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, well, crash bar and lower trim is all fitted. Yeah, horn as well. I had to mess around with the lock a little bit, getting that bonnet to sort of line up correctly in the right position, that sort of, but that is absolutely spot on now, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, we can really sort of now move on to the bumper. So we've got to do a little bit of work on the bumper. I've got the grille over there, the new one. I have to unwrap that. But I've got this new top trim as well to go in place. That's the old one there. And it just broke and split away. So I knew I had to get a new one. So that's got to go in the bumper as well. So we'll remove all these bits and pieces. We haven't got to remove the sensors or anything like that. It's absolutely fine, wouldn't it? So all I've got to do is just get this, get this grill out of the way and then fit that top piece. They just sort of screw in with these screws, really. It's really weird, but yeah, we'll get that done and then we'll get the bumper on and then we'll just continue putting it back together, guys, and just see. I'm sure we can get it done by the MOT. The MOT's at 1, so we've got a couple of hours to get it done. So I'll set you up. Let's keep going. Let's do this. Right, well, guys, there we go. She is all back together. Everything's been put back on. I've checked gaps. I was messing around with the hood. The hood. We're not in America. I was messing around with the bonnet. And the gaps are absolutely fine now. Yeah, I wasn't quite happy at first. But now, obviously, I'm just checking the gaps, both sides. Yeah. They're really, really good. So all the grills have been put back in. The only thing I've got to do is number plate on the front, and then she's good to go for the MOT. So, yeah, we are getting there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the MOT, no advisories. That's what we want. That is what I'm always going to aim for in any car. So, yeah, we've got about 10 minutes before I have to leave, and then we'll go over there and find out the car's fate. But I'm hopeful that it's going to be a good one. Yeah, we'll see. But I've checked, everything's been put back on. Wheel arches put back on. The wheels are all tightened up and to what they should be, using the bar going around them. Yeah, got a few bits and pieces left over, which is just all the rubbish and crap stuff, bits and pieces. Got a couple of bits over here. That was from the that come out the original one for the bonnet cover underneath, but the bonnet that I got come with these as well, so I didn't need those. Again with the lock, and again with the air conditioning pipe, because I always do this. I always make sure if wherever you're taking anything off, just stick it in a tub like this, right on what it is, and then you can't go wrong really. And that's why I don't have loads of screws and bolts and bits and pieces laying around. You just need to make sure that you sort of put them in different boxes and different sort of stuff like that. So yeah. So apart from a good clean, which we could possibly do when I get back, depending on the time, it's really, really looking good. So I'm going to leave it there for the moment, and then when I come back, I will show you the results, and then we'll go from there. So bear with me for now, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay, guys, I am back from the MOT centre with this Peugeot. Let me show you the results on this one. So there we go. A pass with no advisories. So yeah, and definitely if I didn't change those discs and pads, they would have failed. I think they would have failed. I've got no disc would have failed. Pads no, probably advisory, but I didn't want that. I want it completely clear like this. And that's exactly what we've got. So yeah, it's fantastic news. So that is all complete. We've just got to clean it really. So I think let's get it outside. Let's give it a clean on the outside first, and then bring it back in, and then we'll start the clean on the inside. And yeah, I've got some good news when it comes to this car. I'll let you know once we've cleaned it. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys. Well, a lot cleaner, this car. It's actually turning out really, really well. Yeah, it's a really nice car now. Seats, I think, are going to be needed to be cleaned. I'm going to have to get the upholstery cleaner, clean the seats. Yeah, they're not quite as perfect as I wanted them to be. Do you know what I mean? Look, just a little bit, I don't know. There's only a couple. It's not that bad. I'm probably being really picky and fussy, but I just think it's definitely worth giving the seats a clean as well. But you know, it is really turning out a nice car. It's pretty dark in here, sorry. But it's these back seats are really clean. Don't need to do these. It was just those two fronts. So yeah. Boot as well. Got quite a big boot in this one. Full size spare wheel in this one as well. With all your tools. So yeah, brand new spare wheel. That's not a space saver, is it? That could be a space saver. I might be wrong there when it comes to brand new. That could be a space saver. Yeah, possibly. But anyway, it's got a tyre. It's got. Most cars don't even come with that anymore, do they? Just come with a blow up thing. Inflator device. Let's call it an inflating device. So, but yeah, I do like these wheels. These diamond cut wheels, the black ones. I've got to put the caps on the bolts, actually. I've got to do that next. But yeah, the wheels actually look really smart. And it's turned out a really nice car. It really has. So yeah. All cleaned. All finished. All MOT'd. So, you know, with no advisories. And obviously that's what we want. And it's just going to be a lovely little car for someone. So, yeah. But let me tell you the news on this car. It has already sold. Yeah. it's just all, you know, it's there. That I had one of my subscribers, he messaged me and said, look, I've been watching you for a long time. He said, I love what you do. He said, and he's been looking for one of these cars for his daughter for a while now. And he's been looking at other cars. He's been looking around. He said he actually has been looking at Cat S and Cat N cars. The trouble is with it, he said, is that he can't trust the person telling him what's been repaired and what ain't been repaired and what he's been done and what ain't been done. He said, but with what you do, he said, it's on video for everyone to see. You're not hiding nothing. It's there. Plain and simple. There is no better evidence than a video. Pictures are okay, but pictures are just pictures, aren't they? That's no, you know, you can't actually physically see what's been done and what ain't been done. So he said he put another car exactly the same as this next to my car, and they chose to take this one because they was able to see what had been done and repaired. And it just goes to show yet again the process on how I've decided to fix salvage cars and show how I'm doing it with videos on YouTube has paid off again. It's just, yeah, it's just a better way of showing things, isn't it? Is in videos. That's why I do it. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, all the others that were messaging me, and I've had about 3 or 4 people message me about this one, and a couple of them turned around and said, okay, I'll wait until you're finished, and then you can let me know what you want for it, or we can discuss a price or whatever. But the one person that actually came to me and said, no, I'm not waiting. I said to him, do you want to wait until the end? And once it's finished, you can message me. He went, no, I'm not waiting till the end. He said, I'm coming to you now. And this was last week. So he come over to me. We had a chat. He saw the car with the rest of the front end off, I think it was, at that point. And and he just dropped me, he just left me quite a large deposit and said, look, we've agreed a price. That's the deposit. Don't sell it to anyone else. I want it when it's finished. And it is absolutely finished. So sorry to everyone else that was, interested in this car once it finished. But someone has got themselves a really cracking, really nice car. And yeah, I'm sure everyone's going to want to pick it up very, very soon. And he's probably watching this video right now on the car. But yeah, we've got an advisory-free MOT. That wouldn't have happened, I don't think, if I didn't do the discs and pads. I didn't do the discs and pads just because someone already bought it. That would have been done anyway, regardless, because that's just what I'm like, and he knows that as well. So yeah, another satisfied customer, it looks like. So this one has sold, guys. So that's it. That's going to be the end of today's video and the end of this project on the Peugeot 208 Tech Edition. Definitely going to be looking out for some more of these because they do seem to be quite popular, and we'll probably be definitely changing the wet belts every single time we get one of these cars. It just seems like the thing to do, really. I've got to be honest. So yeah, there we go. Just before I go, I have got the bumper back from the paint shop on the Modus. So we'll probably be jumping on that on Monday, but I'll let you know how it goes. It is Friday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think, how this has turned out, and give the video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.